There's an error right here.
Huh? You're not even my mentor, and you're crossing the line.
Okay. I'll leave it all up to you then.
Trouble Busters!
Just wait and see. I'll make a file for you. There you are, you naughty little girl. I'm not forgiving you.
At my level, I don't need to debug anything like that.
I see.
I'm actually building an ordering system, and I've only worked here for 3 months. I'm so scared of my own talent.
I see.
Hey, take a look at it. I can come up with such a complicated program. I've only started programming after I got this job, so I must be gifted. Everyone's been telling me that I am so talented.
There's an error right here.
Huh? You're not even my mentor, and you're crossing the line.
Okay.
Hey, Alan, can we talk to you for a moment?
Samantha and Oscar, what's the matter?
Well, Julie came to talk to us about your demeanor.
What? Why?
But don't worry about it. I made sure she was aware that you're a great senior colleague.
Oh, thanks, both of you. I never thought she'd do this to me. I don't feel confident to get along with Julie from now on. I'd like to resign.
Really? What a shame.
Can I have you sign this for me just in case?
An oath? It says that you won't be responsible for any loss that will happen to this company after you're gone. Don't you think you're being a bit too self-conscious? Here, happy? Thanks for the many years of hard work. I wish you the best at your next workplace.
It's my fault for not being a people person. But then I was hoping that the system I built would support everyone here. And that's why I've been working as hard as I can. No, even if I haven't been recognized, I pride myself on the work that I've done here. I'm not letting her get away with this. Trouble Busters!
Just leave all your work to me and everything will be fine. Don't worry about it. As long as this company has me, everything will be handled.
Everything? Really?
Of course, I'm a genius engineer who can handle everything and anything after working here for only 3 months.
Okay. I'll leave it all up to you then. She's a frog in a well who knows nothing about the great ocean. In that case, I'll give you and no one else full access to the system that I built.
Okay, thank you very much and goodbye.
Hello, this is Alan.
Alan, where are you right now? I need you to come to my office right now!
I'm no longer your company's system engineer.
Oh, please. I need you to be here urgently. Will you come here as soon as possible?
Okay, Mr. Seegerstorm, you've always taken great care of me when I used to work at your company.
Wouldn't the program get corrupted if you play around with it like that? I think we should just wait for now.
I told you it'll be fine, right? I'm a genius engineer. I'm the most talented system engineer.
But then, Julie...
I'm coming in.
Oh, Alan, I'm so glad you're here. And I knew you'd be here.
Why is Alan here?
Julie, if you're an engineer, even if you're still a novice, you would tell how complicated that system is, right?
Well...
You can't handle it. Alan is the only person who can fix it.
What is it? If I can't fix it, Alan wouldn't even have a chance to...
It looks like the update programming is coded incorrectly.
What? Are you just guessing? There's no way you would tell which part is causing the error.
I was the person who built this system.
What?
I was the person who built it.
What? Why are you lying to me like that? Oh, not again. I just fixed this earlier.
Hey, Julie, you should just leave the rest up to Alan.
I told you that I can handle it. I'll just do this and that and... See? It's fixed. Ugh, damn it. What is it that I'm doing wrong? Alan, if you're the person who built this, maybe you built it incorrectly.
The system was working just fine until I left this company, so that's not a possibility.
Why do you have to say it like that? Are you saying that I'm causing this error?
Julie, that's enough. Let's let Alan handle the rest.
Dad, whose side are you on? As a father, you should trust your daughter.
But then the ordering system is completely paused until we get it fixed.
I told you that I can fix it right away.
Alan?
Yes. Of course, before I resigned, I made sure I made a backup of this company's management system before it went glitching.
What?
In that case,
Yes, I can perhaps regenerate that backup data from the server. I can bring it back to its state before I resigned from this company.
can you do that for us right now?
Hold on a second. I'm the only person who's authorized to access the system. Alan doesn't even work here, and he's not allowed to touch it.
But then...
All I gotta do is to find the backup in the server, right? That's easy. I can do that with my eyes closed. Huh? Wait, I can't find the backup data. Where is it?
Maybe you need help.
No, I don't. I can't find it because the backup data doesn't exist.
Oh, it's there.
Well, in that case, maybe you made a mistake naming the backup file.
Nope, that's not true.
You're lying. Look at this part. There's a mistake.
That's the program that you installed by accident.
What?
If you know what's wrong with it, all you have to do is fix it. You can fix it, right?
The heck? Just wait and see. I am going to quickly fix this problem. Programming is just all about lining up letters in the right sequence. There's no way I can't handle something that Alan built. Oh.
Oh?
Oh no.
What's the matter, Julie?
Oh boy.
This only got worse. Why is this happening?
It looks like she applied some changes other than the parts that she intended to update.
What does that mean?
It's like she tried to pull out the lettuce from a hamburger, but she accidentally dropped the entire burger.
Oh my goodness! Hey, Julie, just stop already, okay? I want Alan to handle the rest.
I'm fine. I know how to handle this.
Before you handle the situation, you're probably going to destroy it to a point where it ends up being faster to rebuild the entire system from scratch. It's not too late yet, though, so I can go ahead and...
I told you I can fix this. I never even wanted you here, and I want you to stay out of this.
I have the backup file saved right here. Should we use it?
Huh?
You took care of me while I worked here, so this is a token of appreciation.
Appreciation?
What do you want to do? Do we not use it?
You should beg me to use it. Do you understand that this is all happening because the system you built isn't easy to work with?
See, there's a file named 202307BF, right? That's the backup file, so go ahead and open it.
Debug, 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 debug. You just enjoy debugging all day, huh?
Will you please keep it quiet? I'd like to focus on my task.
Those aren't even a system engineer's job, are they?
What was that all about? Julie, did I really see what I just saw?
Huh? What are you talking about? I didn't see anything.
Can you open that file one more time?
No, I can't. This isn't the backup file, so there's no reason to open it.
It's the backup file. It's just that.
Hey, Dad, stop.
It's just my backup to prove Julie's demeanor at work.
Julie, what have you done? Is this how you've been behaving towards Alan every day?
This is unbelievable. Have you been filming me without my consent? I can't believe how insidious you are.
I think it's normal for a system engineer to secure evidence like this.
But you didn't have to play this video right now.
It's because you're not being remorseful.
Remorseful? Why do I have to be sorry for anything? Whatever. Just tell me where the real backup file is.
I told you earlier, but the backup is only on the server. If you want my help, you should start off by apologizing first.
Apologize? Are you telling me to apologize for someone like you?
I need you to apologize to Alan. This problem will be resolved as long as you're willing to apologize.
Dad, you're supposed to be on my side.
This is all happening because of your poor demeanor.
No, I'm not apologizing for anything.
But you can't fix the system, can you?
Yes, I can. I'm going to replace all of the parts that are giving the error messages.
Replace?
That's right, it's the ordering system that's showing the error message and nothing else. So I'm going to replace that portion with the ordering system that I've been building by overwriting it. That way, even if we can't regenerate the system from the backup and I can't fix the error, it should be a hypothetical solution to this problem.
I suggest you not do that.
Okay, you must be flustered because I'm about to resolve this issue without your help. Just wait and see.
Let me just say this for your sake, but if you replace the program, you need to change the commands before and after.
I know that already. Can you just stay quiet so I can focus on my job? All right, that was easy.
The error messages are gone.
That's how skilled I am. It's too easy for me.
Are you sure it's fixed?
I knew I was a genius engineer.
Mr. Sagerstorm, may I speak with you? The ordering system has been showing an error message, but we've been able to somehow use it up until just now. But now the error message wouldn't pop up, but the entire system is down.
What?
Hello? This is Segerstrom, the CEO speaking. What? The order form that you were supposed to receive in the morning hasn't been sent out? I'm terribly sorry about that. We're having some technical difficulties at this time, and we're working diligently to resolve this problem. I thank you for your patience at this time.
Dad, what happened?
Because our ordering system is completely paused, our clients are being troubled.
Don't worry about it, Dad. I'll fix it. I'll make sure I fix it, okay? What in the world have you done? What the heck are your problems? I was in the middle of an interview with someone our company had spent years trying to headhunt. This was such a critical moment, but our HR system went on error and I lost the opportunity. That wasn't my fault. I was just...
There's an important document that I need to send to my client as soon as possible. The client is a bit challenging to please, so I need to send it right this moment, or else the $10 million contract might be broken.
I said it wasn't my fault. Aren't you the person in charge of our system? You need to fix this problem. The $15K worth of uniforms that we ordered is still at $150K order by accident, and we haven't been able to fix it. I'm afraid that the order may have ended up being finalized before the system went into error mode. I need to reach out to our vendor to tell them that it was a mistake, or else we'll end up being charged 10 times more than our budget. No, this wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault.
Yes, it is. This was all your fault.
What did you just say?
You didn't tell everyone in this office to get an external backup for their data before you regenerated the system.
I mean, I thought there's no point in getting a backup while we were having errors.
It depends on each person whether there's a point in doing that or not. You regenerated the backup as is, so all of the data that was created after the backup was created. Please don't tell me that you had no idea about this.
I was just trying to fix the system as soon as possible. Are you saying that there was something else that I could have done?
Yes, there was. Actually, it probably would have been the correct way to go about it as a system engineer.
What?
What you should have done was to pull the original codes from the backup data to copy it onto the existing system.
I see. So that's why you had the backup data.
I was never taught how to do that.
If you had all the time to be laughing at and looking down on someone, you should have been proactively learning how to do that. I've always been debugging and creating backup data just so we were ready in case of anything.
I didn't know that you were debugging the company's management system. Why didn't you tell me? I thought you were just someone who was only skilled to do debugging and nothing else.
You can probably build a system as long as you have the patience to do so, but debugging is something that requires the skill to precisely fix the problem when you encounter one. Never underestimate the tasks that seem mundane. This is basic for a system engineer.
What was I supposed to do? I had no idea.
If you had no idea, why didn't you ask Alan instead of assuming that it was just an easy task?
I didn't want to ask him, so I couldn't.
And is this the end result of that? About the system update and about how you've behaved towards Alan? You keep jumping the gun to cause problems. I can't take this anymore.
Hold on. If Alan fixes this problem, if he chooses to work for us again, the whole problem will be solved, right?
What are you even talking about?
Alan, you would come back to work with us again, right?
I already have a new job.
What? No way! It's only been a few days since you resigned.
I'm not lying, and because of my current company's policy, I'm not allowed to handle work at another company.
Oh my goodness. Julie, don't you understand at this point?
Understand what?
Alan built the entire integral system all on his own, and until you did unnecessary things to it, he's been managing it all on his own too. What company wouldn't want to take in such a talented engineer?
If that's the truth, why didn't you go work at other companies that provided better compensation? This doesn't make any sense.
Mr. Seegerstorm had always taken great care of me ever since I got hired at this company. I wanted to pay him a token of appreciation.
What? Was that why?
What were you even thinking? You took Alan's sincerity for granted. Putting aside my position as a father and a CEO, I just can't forgive you for doing this as another human being. You're going to be liable for the entire loss that this company takes because of this system error.
You're lying.
By the way, the loss is currently at around 8 million.
What? 8 million? I can't afford to be liable for that much. Alan, this was your fault for making a corrupt system. You should be liable for some of that portion.
Remember, I had you sign this oath?
The oath! You made me sign that thing knowing that all of this would happen.
Well, you signed it as if you thought it was funny.
That thing is invalid.
My certified seal is on there too.
Ugh, Alan, I beg you to come work with us again, please.
I pride myself on all the work that I've done. I'm not going to forgive you for stepping all over it, no matter what. You're a grown adult, so you should be responsible for the negative asset that you created for yourself.
Why would you say that? I just hated the fact that you never kissed up to me, when everyone else was always spoiling me. I just wanted to punish you because you were in the bad.
Look, you're the person who's about to be punished for what you've done. I hope you learned your lesson.
Oh my goodness. Oh no.
Since Julie was still on probation, she was immediately suspended from work the next day. She was found liable for the loss that ended up being around $13 million. Mr. Seegerstorm decided to cut ties with her, and she was kicked out of her parents' mansion. She tried to get a new job as a system engineer, but rumors about her failure from this time around spread all across the industry, and she wasn't able to revive herself as an engineer. She currently works at a factory that manufactures small parts for computers, while she regrets being arrogant just for being the CEO's daughter. As for me, I'm continuing to work as hard as I can at the new company as a system engineer. But there's one thing that's different from the past, and that is... not again. Oh? Here you go.
Oh, thank you very much.
I had the courage to talk to another person, and I was able to make a friend for the first time in my life. I'm going to take a step at a time to progress in life. Trouble Busters. You better pay off the $100,000 debt by the end of this month.
That's fine, but you'll regret it.
I won't. Save your sleep talk for when you're asleep.
Trouble Busters!
The new Milli Fawilli bacon melon bread. I'm getting it for sure on my way home. My name is Melanie. I'm a farmer who makes great vegetables. I'm on my way as I'm skipping to get to the bank since they called me. But despite the wonderful mood that I was in this morning, may I ask what this is regarding?
It's regarding the loan you have with our bank.
What loan? I believe it isn't due until 6 months from now.
No, 6 months from now isn't happening. You better pay off the $100,000 debt by the end of this month.
By the end of this month? Why so sudden? The loan is.
Besides, doesn't it feel a bit rough over here? Our bank prides itself on providing a clean environment. We honestly wouldn't have welcomed you seeing what you're wearing.
Oh my. I've only been working hard every day. I'm not letting him get away with this. Troublebusters!
Now hurry up and go home so you can get ready to pay back your debt.
That's fine, but you'll regret it.
I won't. Save your sleep talk for when you're asleep.
Understood.
Thank you for your business all along.
Hello, thank you for calling Sunny Sky Green Garden.
Is this Miss Melanie? My name is Nathan and I'm calling from Trubus Bank.
Yes, how may I help you today?
This is an emergency. Would you kindly meet me at our bank as soon as possible?
Oh, I don't recall being affiliated with your bank any longer.
Please don't say that. I need you to be here as soon as possible. I beg you.
No, I'm working right now, so I can't be there right away.
Just get here right away, okay? Right now!
I'm coming in.
You're late. What took you so long?
I told you I was working.
Stop being so deliberate. Do you even realize the trouble you're causing us?
Trouble I'm causing?
You already know it for yourself. Because of what you've done, a lot of our large clients have been terminating their business with us.
What makes it my fault?
I know it's your fault. You did this just to get back at me. You're doing this to retaliate. You must have spread false, terrible rumors about us. I know you did, or else we wouldn't be in so much trouble. Am I right?
All I did was return the 100K loan I had with you. I did as you said, Nathan.
Did you say that the loan was paid off?
That's right.
Why is that? Ms. Melanie, I believe you weren't due to pay off that loan until 6 months from now.
I was told to pay off that loan by the end of last month because of an assumption that my business wasn't going well. Nathan was the one who asked me to.
Wait, what? Nathan, what's going on? Why in the world did you ask Ms. Melanie to do that?
Hold on a second, Mr. Theodore.
What are you trying to tell me?
I'm telling you that her business isn't worth it for us to keep. For our bank's sake, this is more than what we could wish for.
You fool!
Why am I getting scolded? I thought I did something good.
Something good? What you've done was to stop conducting business with the person we can't ever afford to stop conducting business with.
What?
You may not have known this because you recently got transferred here, but Ms. Melanie's Sunny Sky Green Garden is affiliated with many different large restaurant chains. It's not a sole proprietorship, but it's a corporation. To add, it's a publicly listed company that's on a strong momentum right now.
Wait, what?
I feel very honored to hear those words.
Ms. Melanie, I'm terribly sorry for all the rude behavior from my team member, Nathan.
It wasn't my fault.
What?
I just remembered now, but I didn't ask for the loan to be paid off. Ms. Melanie was the one who offered to do so.
What are you talking about, Nathan? Ms. Melanie just told us that you demanded her to pay off the loan.
Maybe she's pretending as if it never happened.
What do you mean by that?
Maybe she suddenly came across a situation where she needed the money she used to pay off her loan.
What?
And she's getting everyone involved by making such a huge deal out of this, and she's trying to put the blame on me, right?
How dare you accuse her of such a thing?
Take a look at this. This is the early repayment agreement for the loan that Ms. Melanie signed. How is this even happening right now when she signed this agreement? Isn't it obvious enough that I'm telling the truth?
No, when I signed that form, it wasn't an early repayment agreement.
Can you prove that you're telling the truth?
You asked me to be here without explaining anything to me, so I don't have anything with me.
Of course that's right, and that's because you're lying to us.
I'm not lying. If you're insisting so badly, what about you? Can you prove what you're saying?
Damn right I can.
What?
Hey, you can come in now.
I'm coming in.
You're one of our tellers.
She's my witness. She was right next to me as I was interacting with Ms. Melanie.
A witness?
All right, go ahead and answer my question with the whole truth and nothing but the truth. That day, you witnessed Ms. Melanie requesting an early repayment for her loan, right?
Yes, it's true that Miss Melanie voluntarily stated that she would like to repay her loan.
What?
Have you witnessed Ms. Melanie stating that she plans on switching her finances with another bank that offers a lower interest rate?
Yes, I heard her say that with my own 2 ears.
All right, thank you so much. So, how's that? I just proved that I'm telling the truth as you asked for.
Hold on, I never said any of those things.
But we have a witness who testified.
This is completely ridiculous. She is testifying false statements.
Can you prove your argument?
Ugh.
Mr. Theodore, do you see it now? Ms. Melanie is lying to you.
Nathan,
What is it?
you better stop humiliating yourself.
Why would you say that? I made sure I summoned a witness.
I'm terribly sorry, Miss Melanie, but may I trouble you to explain this matter to him?
Sure, let me go ahead and explain it. I've been choosing to loan some funds from Trubus Bank at the highest interest rate.
Highest interest rate? Is that 15% on the $100,000 fund? Why would you do that?
A lot of bankers tend to look down on farm owners the way you did, Nathan. It's true that not many banks were willing to conduct business with me until I was finally successful with what I do. However, Mr. Theodore was the one and only person who trusted what I did. He's been supporting me all along, so I wanted to pay back my gratitude to Mr. Theodore, and that's why I've been loaning funds at the highest interest rate for the sake of this bank.
I wasn't aware of any of that. This isn't my fault.
Miss Teller? Yes? If we discover that you made false statements, you'll be considered an accomplice to forge the evidence, and you'll be punished along with Nathan by the company. Is this something you really want? Punishment? I'm sure the matter will be investigated in detail. You'll be looking at either a pay cut or a transfer to a different branch. Hold on a second. I can't afford to let that happen when I finally got to work at the flagship branch. I actually don't remember much regarding the interactions between Nathan and Miss Melanie.
How dare you betray me? I'm not going to marry you.
I don't care about our marriage at this point. At this rate, you're getting punished. I don't plan on boarding a sinking ship.
How dare you?
What you spit into the sky will fall back on you.
I actually remember a customer who was around when the two of them were interacting. What?
Stop saying things to try and save yourself from this situation.
Oh, shut up. I'm an innocent bank teller who ended up getting involved with you.
Is it true that you remember a customer who was around?
Yes, that customer happens to be here and I can go get them. That would be great. Please do so.
Hey, stop this. Oh, get out of my way.
If you're confident that you weren't lying, you should just wait and see what that customer tells us.
May I ask why there's so many of you here? I thought we only had one witness.
I was told that I'd get to speak to the guy who was treating Miss Melanie so horribly. That's why I decided to call others to join.
What does that mean?
I'm surprised to see an unexpected witness, but that's Miss Arlington, who purchases vegetables from my farm, along with the others who decided to join us here.
Oh, God.
Miss Melanie may have not noticed because she didn't realize it for herself, but you demanded she pay off her loan that day.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. In that case, let me tell you that we're also aware that you tend to prioritize lawyers and large business owners. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm not so sure about that.
In that case, you've been rejecting loans from those you've been judging against.
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Really? I've actually witnessed it. Nathan has been taking cash into his pocket from some customers who seem to be quite wealthy by approving their loans.
You! How dare you reveal that about a man you're engaged with after 3 years of relationship?
No, actually, you're no longer my boyfriend.
How dare you!
So now that we've discovered other sins from him, what do we do now?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
She's asking whether you're willing to be remorseful about this.
Hold on a moment. Why do I have to be remorseful for anything? I'll admit that I made that demand, but Ms. Melanie ultimately agreed to it.
Is that your final answer?
Huh?
Mr. Theodore, I'd like to close all bank accounts for my employees at my restaurant.
What? I'd like to close my checking account.
I'd like to withdraw my entire $450 million that I have with your bank.
Hold on a second. I'll be remorseful. I'm willing to do that. So, everyone, please think about this once more.
Not happening.
Oh, don't be like that. If you do that, my life as a banker will end here. Don't you get it?
We're only in business thanks to Miss Melanie's high-quality vegetables.
Without Ms. Melanie's vegetables, our customers won't be choosing to conduct business with us.
But look at yourself. I've heard about all that you said to Miss Melanie, who provides these high-quality vegetables for our business.
And we're not going to tolerate that.
I told you that I'm remorseful from the bottom of my heart. How do I get you guys to forgive me? Well, if Ms. Melanie decides to sign a loan with you, we don't mind considering it. Really? Ms. Melanie, you heard him, right?
Well, I heard him say that, but
Please sign a loan with me. Another $100,000.
not with you, Nathan.
Why would you say that? My life will be over unless you agree to this.
These boots.
Boots?
What do you think about them?
What do I think? I think they're muddy and dirty.
I knew you would say that, and that's exactly why I don't feel confident to conduct a healthy business with you.
Oh, that's not true.
These muddy boots are the result of my sweat, tears, and efforts. It's something I pride myself in as a farmer.
No, I didn't mean it that way.
That's enough. Will you let them in?
Sure, everyone, come on in.
Yikes!
Hello, Nathan.
Why is everybody here?
It turns out so that they've also been upset about how you demanded them to pay off their loans.
Thanks for looking down on me so badly the other day.
I'm sorry for not paying off the loan soon enough to conduct a hotel that's fully booked for the upcoming 6 months.
I've been thinking about visiting you to pay my gratitude for you.
Are you guys mad at me?
Damn right we are. Listen up and pay attention. Mr. Frederick privately owns his fish market, but his business provides for high-end restaurants. Ms. Kendrick owns a hotel that's been spoken highly of on the internet. Mr. Nelson privately owns a construction company, but his business is a subcontractor of a large, renowned civil engineering company.
And they are all clients that you demanded for early repayment, right, Nathan?
What the heck? Why didn't you guys all tell me who you were to begin with?
You never gave any of us a chance to explain who we were.
At this point, there's no going back. You're going to be socially responsible for this as you suffer through your consequences.
I can't do that! I'm supposed to enjoy life as a banker for the rest of my life! Mr. Theodore, I beg you, please help me!
Not happening. I'm in a position where I'd have to find you liable for the damages you caused our bank.
In that case, I know all of you guys are rich. Will you hire me at a high salary, please?
We'd like to enforce our freedom to choose.
In that case...
Don't you ever show your face to us ever again.
What the heck is wrong with you guys? Are you expecting me to apologize or something? Huh?
Go ahead and apologize as much as you want.
Oh, no!
This was how this battle, a battle that started from Nathan's prejudice, had ended. The bank punished Nathan by giving him a pay cut while transferring him to the storage room. He ultimately left his job. He tried to find a job at another bank, but wasn't successful. He then tried to find another job in a different industry, but wasn't successful at all either. He should have seen it coming, considering the number of business owners across different industries that he made enemies with. I overheard that he currently works for a construction job to build a street somewhere far, far away. As for me and the other business owners, we started conducting business with the bank, which was all clean now after Nathan was gone. On my way home from the bank... Thanks for waiting, my lovely little Millie Philly bacon melon bread.
Oh!
I'm sorry, I know this is the last one, so go ahead.
No, it's the last one. Please take it.
Well, in that case, I feel bad for taking it all to myself. Why don't we split it in half?
What? Are you sure about that?
Of course.
In that case, here's my contact information.
What?
What?
Troublebusters!
I don't care for your business card. I only want business cards from those in the platinum class. Did you even look at my business card? Huh, not even worth taking a look at. Bye now.
Trouble Busters!
I've been able to harvest some great vegetables again. They all look great. My name is Alan. It's been 15 years since I started my agricultural business, but I've recently been in business with real estate and construction companies for certain reasons. I wonder if my person in contact will be a beautiful woman. I'm coming in. What do you want? My name is Alan, and I'm here for a meeting. Oh, about that. What do you mean? Just go ahead and proceed with it, since an elite like me is sparing my precious time for you. I'm sorry. Let me first introduce myself. I don't care for your business card. I only want business cards from those in the platinum class. You don't care for it, huh? Are you done yet? No, I'm about to start discussing the main topic. You're probably here to forcefully sell your vegetables since you can't sell them elsewhere. That's not what I'm here for. Did you even look at my business card? Huh, not even worth taking a look at. Bye now. Hold on a second. You're causing us trouble by trying to sell your leftover vegetables. You should do that elsewhere. That's not it. The reason why I'm here is to talk to you about the land. Oh, about that. He finally understands what I'm here for. Are you trying to sell us your tiny land because your agricultural business isn't going so well? What? Oh, I get it. That's exactly what you look like you're here for. Just because we purchased that tiny land, we're only gonna lose profit. We're doing business here. No, that's not what I'm here for. Will you let me talk about it? Okay, enough with the bluff. I would have considered it if you were bringing a land that belongs to someone like me with high specs. I continued to go on with my explanation despite the awkwardness, just to avoid any misunderstanding. However, you're wasting every minute and second by talking about it. He doesn't care to listen. In that case, can we forget about our contract? That's what I've been saying. This interaction is such a waste of time. Let me confirm one last time. If I leave right now, you'll forever lose this opportunity. Are you sure about this? Forever losing the chance is definitely something we can afford. Well then, I did as Mason said and decided to nullify the contract. I get frustrated just thinking back about it. I don't care what's about to happen. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble Busters! I love wealthy customers. I hate poor customers. Mason, how did the meeting go yesterday? Yesterday? With Mr. Allen. Oh, that guy. Sir, don't worry about it. Of course, I went ahead and,
Oh, that's great to hear. I'm glad it went well.
Huh?
While he's a business owner at a farm, he's also a prominent landowner with a long family history.
A prominent landowner?
Thanks to him, we'd be able to purchase the land that we've been needing to build the amusement park that we've been planning.
Is that so? By the way, what happens if we can't purchase that land from him?
Our company will be taking a huge loss.
A huge loss?
But thanks to you, we don't have to worry about that.
Oh God, this can't be true. This is bad. What have I done? All right, I'm ready to welcome these fresh vegetables into my arms. Hello? Great news! We'll go ahead and proceed with the contract. What? So let's hurry up and proceed with the contract. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not quite following what contract you're talking about. Don't you have enough manners to introduce yourself first? It's me, Mason. I'm the elite sales rep that you had a meeting with yesterday. Oh, Mason, the guy who had a lot to say about me based on his judgment, right? I remember you from yesterday. Well... So, are you saying that you want to take back the contract that you rejected? Yeah, I changed my mind. So now, I refuse. What? Why? I'm telling you that we're fine with proceeding with the contract. Fine with proceeding with... You sound quite arrogant. Is that really coming from someone asking for a favor? Okay, just calm down. So here I am. You'll sign the contract with us now, right? What makes you assume so? Stop talking about this as if we're willing to sign the contract with you. Oh, please, sign the contract with us. Let me ask you, Mason, why do you want to sign the contract with us so badly? Well, that's because... You said the land that I was about to sell was tiny and cheap, right? You also said that purchasing that land will only lose your company profit. I realized later on that the land you were about to sell us was something we needed. So, if we don't get to purchase the land from you, my CEO said that our company will be taking a huge loss. I'd be in trouble if my company found out about this. So that's why I need us to sign that contract. So, you're just trying to save your sorry butt. Yeah, that's right. So who cares? Just sign the damn... In that case, can I ask why was it that you weren't willing to listen to what I was trying to tell you? That was because I judged you based on my remarkable knowledge and instincts based on experience. This is exactly it. What? Are you still mad at me for saying that stuff? That too, but I don't feel confident about proceeding with the contract with you, given that you choose your demeanor based on your own discretion and prejudice. Who cares? We're willing to pay you, and I'm sure it's beneficial on your end, too. That's exactly why I'm worried, because this contract pertains to land. A huge amount of money will be dealt with. You wouldn't want to conduct business with someone who keeps switching up their demeanor toward you, right? Of course not. That's not even a question. But that's not me. I'll fix myself moving forward no matter what. You're being convenient to yourself, and that's exactly why I can't trust you. Also, it seems like you forgot something that's extremely important. No, I can't. What? I've lived my life prideful all my life. You gotta be kidding me. What makes him think it's okay to say that based on our conversation so far? An elite like me can't possibly apologize for something so petty like this. I can't destroy my life-lasting record. Something so petty, huh? I'm sure there are other ways to express my sincerity other than apologizing. Hey, why are you on your phone when I'm still talking to you? You're going against manners.
Is that Mason standing there? Why is he here? They look like they're arguing over something, so maybe I should report to our CEO.
Hello, is this Mr. Iverson from Trubbus Company? Trubbus Company? I'd like to go ahead and proceed with you regarding the land that we spoke about. Yes, we'll follow up with details later. Thank you very much. Don't tell me that you just... I'd have to tell you that I decided to sell that land to Trubbus Company instead. What the heck? You can't do that! Your company and I don't have a valid contract, so I get to sell it to whomever I choose, right? But based on our circumstances, you would know that you're jeopardizing my job right now, right? What? I thought this was something so petty that it wasn't even worth your apology, right? How dare you twist my words? As you may have been aware, we've been receiving a lot of inquiries from your competing companies, too. We even had companies who offered a higher price than your company. But I still wanted to conduct business with your company, only for Mr. Harold's sincere negotiation. He's been purchasing our vegetables, and we've always had a healthy business relationship. I didn't know any of that. But because of someone, it seems like that business relationship is to come to its end. Okay, fine. Enough with this crappy show. I'll go ahead and apologize. It's already too late. You should have realized it yourself. I even gave you a chance, but you took it for granted too. Do you realize what this means? Damn it! Just because you're on a higher ground? What? How dare you?
Mason!
Huh? Yikes! I know that voice!
I've been wondering where you went, not to find out what was going on.
Mr. Harold, why are you here?
Stephen happened to see you as he was passing by after his business trip, and he reached out to me. He said that it looked like you were arguing about something, so I decided to come here and see what was going on.
Sir, this isn't what it looks like. We weren't arguing about anything.
Mr. Allen, I've only been listening from the middle of the conversation. Would you kindly tell me what's going on?
Sure, let me tell you. I, Mason, elect myself to provide that explanation.
I wasn't talking to you right now.
So, here's what happened.
Oh my goodness!
I'm only telling you the truth.
Mason, what have you done? Not only were you unwilling to listen to Mr. Allen, but you kicked him out of our office based on your prejudice. There's nothing that justifies what you've done. Mr. Allen, we're terribly sorry for this matter.
Oh, Mr. Harold.
Is there any possibility for us to reinstate the contract at this point?
I'm sorry, but I already made up my mind.
Of course. Hey, where do you think you're going? Mason, I told you how important this contract was, right? If you caused Mr. Allen to change his mind, you're gonna be responsible for what you've done.
Responsible?
You're gonna be liable for the damages you caused.
What? Oh my goodness! That's what it means for you to be responsible for what you've done. Oh God! This is bad. My life is gonna be over if that happens. I gotta do something about this.
Now, we're only gonna be causing trouble to Mr. Allen if we stay here any longer. We'll talk after we get back to our office.
Mr. Allen tricked me into this situation.
What?
I didn't trick you into this situation. You can't fool him! I've never said those terrible things to begin with, but Mr. Allen seems to be a bit short-tempered. Don't you think you're already guilty for making your opponent displeased?
He's right. You caused him to break this contract.
No, I was acting perfectly normal, but Mr. Allen said things about how I was handing him the business card and about how I was speaking too fast for him. He was trying to look for reasons to blame me for breaking this contract. This is completely ridiculous. That's such a lousy excuse.
Mr. Allen isn't the type of person who becomes upset over those petty things.
That's because he chooses to behave differently when he's with you versus when he's with me. That's completely false. Huh, you even broke the contract without any prior notice either. I'm sure you were doing this out of some sort of grudge. You better cut out this nonsense. Why don't you prove it then? Prove that you're not lying about this. You want proof, huh? That's fine. What? I've been well equipped. Crap. Playing audio now. In that case, can we forget about our contract? That's what I've been saying. This interaction is such a waste of time. Let me confirm one last time. If I leave right now, you'll forever lose this opportunity. Are you sure about this? Forever losing the chance is definitely something we can afford. Oh, God! I'm glad I had our conversation recorded in case of anything. You said I broke the contract without prior notice, but I made sure I confirmed it with you. I confirmed it several times.
I knew you were at fault.
But hold on. I'll admit about the contract, but it doesn't prove that I said different things about Mr. Allen. I ended up breaking the contract because of how Mr. Allen was treating me.
But then...
Mr. Harold, we may as well confirm that thing.
Oh!
Huh? What are we talking about?
Hello? I'm calling about the thing that's in our office. Mason, I knew you were lying to me.
What's going on?
Take a look at this.
The cat figurine surveillance camera that you placed in your office. I'm glad I suggested that you install it. I didn't know that figurine was a camera.
It's a shame that the camera ended up becoming useful after a situation like this.
Definitely. We're talking about you. Yikes! Mason, are you still going to insist that this wasn't your fault? But this was your fault too!
How dare you still insist? Our clients have been complimenting you, so that was why I decided to have you be in charge. I had no idea you've been switching your demeanor depending on who you're talking to.
What a shame. Huh, that's fine. We don't need Mr. Allen. I just need to make up for what we lost, right?
Do you really think you can do that?
I'm a super elite.
Hey, Mason!
Oh, but then it's not like I have a recovery plan. What do I do? Oh, what about this land? If I could get this land, I'm sure I can make up for what happened the other day. I got a contract for some vast land. I finally made up for it. Mason? Oh, it's you again. Are you here because you want to reinstate the contract with us? It's already too late. I was able to get a contract with a different client. That's not what I'm here for. I know you used our name without our consent. What? Take a look at this. Mr. O'Neill, the landlord that you've recently signed a contract with, told me all about it. Oh, we just came up with a new design. I discovered that your name was quite useful for us to conduct business. But we've never signed a contract with your company. Oh, come on, it's okay. It's not okay. You've committed misuse of our mark, which constitutes a crime of violating the Unfair Competition Prevention Act. You're lying, right? I'm not lying. Take a look at this. Yikes! I guess you're telling the truth. Mason, you need to stop looking down on others like this. Hold on! I had no choice! My clients didn't seem to be willing to negotiate with me unless I used your name! And that's not a valid excuse! But I was able to get a contract because of that! I hope you understand! You know what? Let me go ahead and pay you as a token of apology! I'll pay you as much as you ask for! That's not the point!
Mason!
Mr. Harold, don't tell me you snitched on me! No, I haven't said anything to Mr. Harold.
I'm here to talk about the land you purchased. It's terrible!
What? Terrible? That can't be possible. I chose a place that's close to the station and would be large enough to construct an amusement park.
That's not the point! This land hasn't been taken care of for years! Given the large area, it will cause us to spend a large amount of funds just to get it ready for us to start the construction! You said that it's close to the station, but that area has been depopulating over the past few years, and the station is scheduled to close down for good! There are not many places accessible from that area, so we don't find that land profitable for us to open an amusement park. Did you think about all these things before you signed that contract?
Oh my goodness, I thought...
You're going to be responsible for the loss you're causing us, not only with Mr. Allen's case, but for the purchase you made.
My debt is just getting bigger and bigger! Even if you're highly evaluated by flattering rich and renowned people, there's no point if this is all happening to you as a result of it. Shut up!
By the way, Mr. Allen, why are you here?
This is what brought me here today.
Ugh.
Yikes! My next excuse! What's gonna be my next excuse? Which is all you give and nothing else.
Don't you have anything else to say? Mason?
I'm so sorry! Oh, that was easier than we thought. Yes, this was all my fault! It's already too late for that. I know that, but this is my last resort, so please! Given that you're calling your apology your last resort, I can already tell that you're not remorseful at all. I hope you learned your lesson. The end! I submitted a police report against Mason for using my name without my consent. He was also found liable for the loss that he caused his company by ruining the contract with me, and also for purchasing the unprofitable land without his supervisor's consent, and he ended up with a large debt. He's been spending all his money to pay off his debts currently. As for me, although the current contract ended up being nullified because of what happened, I promised Mr. Harold that he'd be the first one to know about any other business opportunities that I could offer him for the sake of his sincere apology. None of what happened this time around was Mr. Harold's fault anyway.
My name is Kelly, and I'll be your point of contact for our contract.
Whoa, she's beautiful!
What's the matter?
No, nothing. Maybe it's my time for a little romance to bloom. Trouble Busters!
Trouble Busters!
Hi, I'm Helen. I grew up in a single-parent family, and we were poor. Because we were poor, I began to work as soon as I graduated middle school. Being young, it was difficult for me to find a stable job. But my current job pays decently, and I'm getting by. I get along with the customers that come in on a regular basis, and I enjoy talking to them. One day, my boyfriend Alan proposed to me, and we got engaged. The only thing that worried me was that Alan's older sister Sarah didn't like me, because she thought that I was uneducated. I didn't know why she disliked me so much. But I wasn't going to put up with her bullying. On the day of our wedding, Alan's sister came over to say some mean things to me.
Helen, I love your dress. It's gorgeous. The dress looks too expensive to be worn by someone that only went to middle school.
Can't you be nice to me on my wedding day? This dress was the dress that my mother wore at her wedding.
Oh, so it's secondhand then. I guess that's all you can afford, coming from a poor and uneducated household. Your dress smells old. By the way, did you know that I graduated top of my class at Harvard? And I have a great job too.
Why are you making this all about you? I'm not interested.
I just hope that I don't outshine you now that we're going to be family. You can still call off the wedding, you know.
I'm already wearing my wedding dress. And I'm in love with Alan. You can't stop us from being happy.
I'm just saying, you should find a more suitable groom for yourself. Someone with a similar background. Perhaps a chimpanzee or a gorilla at a zoo would be more suitable for you.
Alan is the one for me. I need to get ready for the wedding, so please stop bothering me. I had Sarah leave the room. As I was preparing for my wedding, a small child came up to me. You must be Sarah's daughter. Hello. Where is your mommy? Are you all alone?
Look!
What is it? Sarah's daughter then splashed my dress with the drink that she had been holding. What are you doing? You just ruined my dress!
Mommy! I did what you told me!
Sarah's daughter left the room. She had ruined the dress that my mother had given to me.
What's wrong, Helen?
Sarah's daughter just came in here and spilled her drink on my dress.
Helen, what happened to your dress? It's brown.
Your daughter spilled her drink onto my dress.
I don't think she did it on purpose. She's still a small child. You'll forgive her, won't you?
Why would a small child like your daughter drink black coffee?
She can drink whatever she likes.
Sarah seemed happy that my dress was ruined. I could tell that she was the one that put her daughter up to this. Her daughter's actions seemed unnatural, like it was staged.
Why did you let her run around? Why weren't you watching her?
I can't watch her all the time. Besides, it's immature of you to be mad about something that a small child did. And it was an accident.
Even if she is a child, it's your responsibility as her parent to make sure that she doesn't get herself into trouble.
Well, seeing that the dress is ruined, I think that we'll have to cancel the wedding.
Sarah, did you ask your daughter to do this so that you could have our wedding canceled?
What are you accusing me of? You would have seen my daughter coming if you weren't so engrossed in yourself. You must have bumped into my daughter first. It's your fault.
I can't believe that you're trying to blame me for what happened. What am I supposed to do with a dirty dress?
Like I said, cancel the wedding.
Sarah left the room laughing. I can't believe that she did this to my precious dress.
I wonder if we can rent a different dress at this last minute. But I guess it will be difficult to find a dress in your size so last minute.
Don't worry about renting a different dress. I'm going to wear this one. This is the dress that I want to get married in. The same as my mother.
Are you sure that you want to be seen by all our guests with a big brown stain on the front of your dress?
I want to go out like this and let everyone see what Sarah did to my dress. I can't believe that she made her daughter do such a terrible thing. Just because she doesn't like or respect me. I hate her so much. I'm not going to forgive Sarah. Trouble busters! We went ahead with the wedding as planned. The wedding guests were surprised to see me come out in a coffee-stained dress. Sarah was the most surprised. because she didn't expect me to come out in a dirty dress. The wedding ceremony was over, and it was now time for the reception. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us on our special day. I'm sure you're all wondering why my dress is stained with coffee. My sister-in-law, Sarah, asked her daughter to spill coffee on my dress because she didn't want me to marry Alan. What are you saying? Don't deny it. I know you didn't like me from the start based on the fact that I was raised by a single mother. And I grew up poor. You don't think that I'm good enough for your brother. You think that I'm stupid because I only went to middle school.
You're not making any sense.
Are you saying that I was careless enough to drink coffee while wearing a white wedding dress? Sarah seemed nervous. One of the male guests then spoke up.
Sarah, is this true?
Hello, Tim. Why are you at my brother's wedding?
Tim, I didn't know that you knew Sarah.
Tim? How do you know Helen?
This is very confusing.
Tim was one of my regular customers at the restaurant. We became very close because he came to the restaurant often. And when he found out that I didn't have a father, he treated me like his daughter. That's why I invited him to my wedding. Tim, I'm getting married.
Congratulations, Helen. I'm so happy for you. Are you going to stop working at the restaurant?
I'm going to continue working even after I'm married.
I am so happy for you. You're like the daughter that I never had.
You're the father that I never had.
I would love to see you wearing your wedding dress. I'm crying happy tears just thinking about it.
Please don't cry. Are you able to make it to the wedding reception? I'd love for you to come.
Are you sure? We're not even related.
Yes, please come. It'd make me so happy. Tim came to my wedding as promised. I didn't have many relatives, so I was happy that Tim could attend as one of my guests. I had no idea that Tim was Sarah's boss at work, though.
Helen, are you sure that Sarah was the one that ruined your dress?
Yes. Sarah got her daughter to come over to me with a cup of coffee and spill it on my dress.
Sarah?
Ugh! Tim looked very upset with Sarah. I'd never seen him so angry before.
Why would you ruin Helen's dress like that? What were you thinking? What's wrong with you? You're like a monster!
Sarah tried to calm Tim down, but she couldn't think of the right thing to say.
I know that you're a good employee at work, but I didn't know you had such a bad side. I'm very disappointed in you.
I'm sorry.
You shouldn't be apologizing to me. You should apologize to Helen.
Helen, I'm so sorry.
Seeing Tim take my side, Sarah couldn't deny what she had done. She apologized to me in tears. My dress is still ruined. Your apologies won't fix this.
Ugh.
Not knowing what else to do, Sarah left the reception.
I didn't expect to see Sarah here. I'm so sorry about what she did to you.
This is not your fault. I had no idea that you worked at the same company as Sarah.
Yes, it's such a small world.
Although our wedding did not go according to the initial plan, we had a great time. The next day, Sarah came over to apologize to me again.
I'm really sorry, Helen. I'll pay for the cleaning bills, so please forgive me.
Paying for the cleaning bills is not going to fix what you did. In all her wedding photos, Helen is going to be in a dirty wedding dress. It's all your fault.
I'm sorry. I'll pay a little extra for the emotional damages caused to you and Helen.
In the end, Sarah paid me a big settlement. It wasn't about the money, but I felt that Sarah had learned her lesson. I went to get my wedding dress cleaned with the money that Sarah gave me. Alan and I then went to get some more wedding photos taken in my clean wedding dress. I couldn't redo our wedding, but I was happy to have some nice photos of me in a clean wedding dress. I guess I should send Sarah the new wedding photos, seeing that she paid for them.
Did you know that Sarah quit her job? Tim couldn't forgive her for what she did, and she didn't feel comfortable working under him after what she did to you.
Well, I guess that's on her. Alan also told me that Sarah was having a tough time finding a new job. When she got her first job, she was lucky because they needed to hire a lot of people at the same time. Because Sarah now had a bad reputation in the industry, not many companies were keen on hiring her. Also, because she agreed to pay me a sizable settlement to me, she was using up all of her savings. Her Harvard degree wasn't helping her find a job anymore. I'm still working at the same restaurant. Tim still comes to the restaurant often, so we are still close. Tim, thank you for having my back at my wedding.
Oh, it was nothing. I don't care what kind of a background a person comes from, as long as they are hardworking and genuine.
Thank you for your kind words. I won't forget the fact that Tim defended me at my wedding. After the wedding, I introduced Tim to Alan, and now he comes over to our house often. He really is like family to me. I hope that my friendship with Tim lasts forever. I still can't forget how scary Tim looked when he was scolding Sarah at my wedding, though. Troublebusters!
Wait, is that my lunch? Why are you eating my lunch? I'm trying to save up. You know that actually isn't my lunch. Huh? That lunch actually belongs to...
Trouble Busters!
Nom, 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 nom. Nom, nom, nom. All right, time for a lunch break. Wait, what? Is that my lunch? Why are you eating my lunch? I'm trying to save up. My name is Melanie. I caught my shameless colleague Madison stealing the lunch that I brought to work. What in the world are you thinking? You can't just steal my food like this. Oh yeah? And how are you gonna prove that I stole your food? What do you mean? I just saw you eating it. Nah, looks like you're the one who ate it. What? What a great meal it was. Wait, my lunch is all gone again. It's not all gone. Check it out. I left some for you to enjoy too. Oh, okay. Wait, but why? Oh no, she did it again. You're welcome. I left some for you again. Why do you keep doing this? That was another great meal too. Madison, you seriously need to stop eating my food. Well, like I said the other day, how are you going to prove that I stole your lunch? She's right, I can't prove that she ate my lunch. If only I could get her fingerprints, it'd be obvious that she's the culprit. Then again, she could also just say that she just touched my lunchbox when we were taking our breaks together, and that'd just be it. But I spend my precious time prepping my lunch, and I can't let her keep eating it. I need to do something about this. I'm going to make her learn her lesson that food grudges are never forgiven. I'll never let her get away with it. Troublebusters. I'm so full. Oh, hey, Melanie. Thanks again. Thanks for what? Thanks for the food, obviously. For the food? Just letting you know, though, it tasted kind of weird today. The egg wasn't fully cooked and the meatloaf texture was a little off. Putting it the nicest way, I give it a score of 15%. LOL. Are you sure that was my lunch? Huh? I believe that was Mr. Hawthorne's food, if I'm not wrong. Wait, what?
She's right.
Mr. Hawthorne! Hold on a sec. I didn't see you come into the break room.
I walked in when Melanie did.
Wait, please don't tell me you're listening to our conversation.
Indeed I did.
Oh my gosh.
It sounds like you had a lot to say, huh? I woke up at 5 a.m. to prep this lunch, and you gave it a score of 15%?
No sir, that wasn't exactly what I meant.
How dare you steal my food and say it tasted weird?
Wait sir, I wasn't the one who stole your lunch.
Huh?
Melanie, how dare you steal his lunch? What? I swear I saw you sneaking in here just to steal Mr. Hawthorne's lunch. What are you talking about? I said I saw you.
Stop, Madison. Melanie was with me in the other room until just now.
Oh, then I must have seen someone else. There's only one person that walked into the break room, and that was you, Madison. Well, that doesn't exactly make me the culprit. Madison, how do I tell you this? You have something right next to your mouth. So, where's the evidence?
She ate it.
You're gonna insist on your innocence so much. Why don't we take a look at the surveillance footage? Surveillance footage?
Weren't you paying attention in the morning meeting?
Yeah, something about cameras. Yes, during the meeting they announced that we now have surveillance cameras to enhance our security. Oh no, was that when I went to the restroom? I think you might be right. Why did you tell me about the cameras? Why am I supposed to tell you? I mean, who would have thought we'd actually catch someone doing something bad? At least not I. Are you trying to accuse me of doing something bad? Well, you stole Mr. Hawthorne's food. I just got confused. Confused? How do you get confused that it's yours when I left it on my desk? You picked up that lunch from my desk. There's no way you were confused. I didn't think it was Mr. Hawthorne's. I thought it was yours. There you go. And what makes you think that it was okay if the food was mine? That's because you always acted okay when I ate your food. When did I ever act okay? I was never okay with it. You never even cared to think if I'm okay when you steal my lunch every single day. I did care about you, and that's why I always left half of it for you. Left half of it, huh?
Listen, Madison. Melanie showed me her lunchbox after you ate it. That leftover food looked like you just got too full to finish eating.
No, sir, please listen. I chose to be kind enough to let Melanie have some food. Don't you understand how kind it was for me to do this? Nope, we don't understand. As a matter of fact, it was annoying that you never finished the food. Oh, come on. Can't you be more receptive?
Hasn't your mother taught you that it's rude not to finish your food?
What am I supposed to do with your leftovers? Are you guys telling me that I shouldn't have been humane enough to leave some food? You're so humane you wouldn't be stealing someone else's food. I prepped my lunch for myself, not for you to enjoy.
This is theft.
What? You ate my lunch without consent. Your actions constitute theft. Wait, what? Oh, come on. This isn't even that big a deal. I only borrowed your food for a couple days.
And that's what constitutes theft. Theft penalties by law may result in 10 years in state prison or a fine up to $5,000. I would never have imagined that my colleague would ever unlawfully take another person's belongings. You're not remorseful at all. And what kind of person are you to call yourself kind to leave leftovers that you couldn't finish? Not only that, but you've been shameless to judge and grade the food you stole. Why don't we go report this to the police?
Wait, hold on, sir. If my husband finds out about this, he might break up with me.
If that's what will happen, so be it.
Please, I'll upgrade the score to 16%. I'm talking about your terrible lunch, Mr. Hawthorne. I'll give you an extra credit and score it 16%.
Did you just call my food terrible?
Melanie, my friend, why don't you get my back and say something to him? Mr. Hawthorne, should we call security so she won't run? No, Melanie! Oh, Madison, stop freaking out so much. How am I not supposed to be freaking out right now? It's only your first offense. You have a chance to get your case settled without a trial. Wait, what? In many cases, first-time offenders are treated less severely than repeat offenders. Oh, really? Yep, it's called a misdemeanor. Since it's your first offense, you probably won't get charged a felony. Great! Does that mean my records would stay clean? That is correct. Even if you get transported from jail to prison, your case might be settled without a long trial as long as the prosecutor decides not to put you on trial. Oh, great, you scared me a bit there. So I'm all safe and innocent. However... Huh? But I said only it'd be true if it doesn't involve any embezzlement. Embezzlement? Madison, I know what you've been up to. Stealing company funds.
What? Wait a minute, Melanie, are you being serious?
That's not true, Mr. Hawthorne. She's lying. She's lying because she wants to get me in trouble. Melanie, how dare you say something like that? Madison, I already told you we have surveillance cameras in our office since this morning. So what? I saw you this morning. You were sneaking some cash from the safe into your pocket. I'm sure there's footage.
This is insane. If this is true, you really are going to be charged for embezzlement.
No, sir, let me explain. I took that cash to pay out for business trip expenses for my colleagues. What? Yeah, but I was gonna give it to them later when I see them. I'll make sure to pay them out after I'm back from my lunch break. Nice try, guys, but I'm not letting you guys get me.
What do we do now, Melanie?
I knew this is what she would say. If that's the case, Madison, could you explain to us why there's always a cash shortage reported on your account for the past 3 years? I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
A coincidence? No, this can't be right.
Don't worry, I've got proof. Wait, what? Go ahead and take a look.
Wait, why is the communication expense so high?
This is the monthly budget sheet that Madison created last month. I wonder why she manually inputs numbers instead of using the formulas on the spreadsheet. That's because the sheet doesn't even need manual input. It's supposed to calculate everything on its own. Madison, would you like to explain why you would manually input numbers? How do you even have this Excel file?
You better explain why you're spending so much on communication. Our company pays for all internet and phone bills. There's no way you spend that kind of money for stamps to mail out invoices.
I figured it'd be useful to have extra stamps on hand.
All right then, each stamp costs 84 cents. Are you saying you bought 476 stamps?
That's a lot of stamps. I wonder where they're all at. I already used them all.
All of them in just 1 month?
Either way, the original version of the spreadsheet showed completely different numbers. Wait, how do you even know that?
Knowing your poor attention to detail, perhaps you only manipulated the numbers that the upper management will see, right, Madison?
Let me just explain that this was just, embezzlement
Embezzlement indeed.
I just did it on the spur of the moment.
You even manipulated the budget sheet. It looks like you planned this rather than doing this impulsively.
You kidding me, Mr. Hawthorne? Don't you recall how hard I've been working every day? Do I look like the type of person who would do bad things?
Yes, you do.
What?
You have no professionalism. You're always slacking off at your desk. You're late to work at least once a week. Your tasks are sloppy and they're usually incomplete. You take unapproved breaks without asking for permission. I'm tired of you. Everyone else is tired of you too. I don't understand what makes you think that I could trust you.
Oh, please, sir. Come on, trust me. Come on, it's not like I stole $1 million from the company. It was only a couple $100.
You think you'll get away with your excuses? I wonder how many times you've manipulated the budget sheet up until now.
It was just this one time. I looked into it already. It looks like you've been doing this every month for the past 5 years. Melanie, you little bastard!
So, hypothetically, your monthly communication fee should have been around $150. This means that you've been putting about $250 into your pocket.
Monthly for 5 years, that's 60 months times $250 per month, which comes out to about $15,000. Oh no!
We will be filing a police report for theft and embezzlement.
Hold on, Mr. Hawthorne. How am I supposed to feel comfortable working here if you file a police report against me? It's going to be super awkward. Well, I believe that's the least of your concerns. What? Why? Didn't you know that embezzlement can be a felony up to 10 years in prison? Really?
That's right, you won't even be working here anymore.
Oh my god, how did this even happen? Excuse us? This was only about your lunch. Why do I need to be alleged for everything else you just said? Are you snapping back at us? Come to think of it, this is all your fault, Melanie. What the? You kept bringing lunch that looked and smelled so delicious. I just couldn't resist trying it out.
Makes no sense.
Therefore, Melanie trapped me in this situation by bringing lunch that looked so appetizing that I couldn't resist. Didn't your mother teach you not to steal other people's belongings? Oh, shut up. I'm always broke and can't even afford my own lunch. You don't even know how miserable I felt when you're showing off your food every day. Well, have you ever thought about how I feel? I wake up every morning and early in the morning to have a good lunch, and you just kept stealing it every day. Do you even know how I felt? Who cares about how you feel? Wow, so self-centered. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to retaliate against me by making me accidentally eat Mr. Hawthorne's food, by placing it on your desk as if it was yours.
That's not true. I'm actually the one who placed my food on Melanie's desk.
Wait, what? Hold on, Mr. Hawthorne. Why would you do that? I see how it is. You two are ganging up against me, huh?
Ganging against you? What are you talking about? Melanie's desk gets direct heat from the AC. I asked her to let me keep my food there so it stays warm.
Wait, really? I'll admit that I approached to tell him my desk would be the best place to keep his food. Oh, there you go. See, you plotted all of this to happen. You're just trying to get me in trouble. I don't even need to try. Who would ever think that someone might take the food if it's sitting on my desk? But you knew I was always taking your food from your desk. Listen, Madison, if only you never took what didn't belong to you, you wouldn't have been in trouble. Oh, it's not my fault.
It's clearly your fault.
No, it's not. Mr. Hawthorne, let me put it this way. If you see a poor little kitty starving on the street, will you call that kitty guilty for eating a fish that someone randomly threw out?
Neither Melanie nor I ever threw out our food, correct?
It's pretty much the same. Wow. By the way, Melanie, let me tell you something. Yes? Ever since I started eating your food, Melanie, you started leaving a message on the food, right? What in the world are you talking about? Don't act like you don't know. On the first day you wrote F for the first letter. So I thought you were trying to drop the F-bomb on me, but I figured out your message. You're trying to tell me a fairy tale.
What?
I finally got to the part where Peter Pan comes tapping under the boy's window. You need to tell me what's gonna happen next. What happens after he taps on the window? I can't go to bed without knowing, so now just tell me. I don't mind getting you a children's book for Peter Pan when I visit you. Visit? What do you mean? Well, it's been a pleasure working with you. Hold on, you're really not gonna report me to the police, right? Of course I'm going to report you. Wait, please, don't do this to me. It's true that I've been broke. I had to do what I had to do.
Don't you realize you're always broke because you spend more than you can afford?
That's not true. I know what I'm doing with my money. I just tend to find value in buying clothes, purses, and accessories from high-end brands.
Top three reasons to go broke.
I said I know what I'm doing with my money. I'm not like you poor peasants. Consider me an aristocrat. Those luxurious clothes are necessities because I need to dress myself appropriately for who I am. Everything I've done was for necessities. And therefore I don't deserve this type of treatment from you guys. This isn't right. So you're an aristocrat who steals food from peasants. It wasn't stealing, it was a strategy. I need some funds to maintain my elegancy. That's why I borrowed the company's funds.
Borrow?
Melanie and Mr. Hawthorne, I hope you feel both honored that you both got to take part in contributing to my elegancy by letting me eat your food. Yes, and I honorably say that you deserve the consequences of what you've done. Huh? As an aristocrat, Your Majesty, you will act with diplomacy. You will admit your guilt and accept all the consequences. Wait, hold on a sec. You leave work early because you have a party to go to. You asked me to finish your task for you because you have an appointment at the spa. You would be willing to diplomatically hear out my frustrations, right, Your Majesty? I said, hold on a sec. That wasn't what I was talking about. Okay. Melanie, aren't we colleagues? I don't think it's healthy for a relationship when you retaliate like this. Let's just forget all of this. You were my colleague, but you're not anymore. Wait, hold on. Hasn't your mother ever taught you you shouldn't treat other people the way you wouldn't want to be treated? And who are you to say that? Mr. Hawthorne.
Hello? Hi, is this the police department?
Okay, fine. Listen, I have an idea. I'll never steal food from you guys again. And in exchange, Mr. Hawthorne, you can forget about everything you saw today. And Melanie, you can prep my lunch when you prep yours. What? This will solve all the problems and we'll live happily ever after. Okay? So let's not let you get away like
this.
How can you even think you would get away from this?
And still no apologies.
And no remorse.
How dare you tell me to forget about everything I saw today?
And tell me to prep your lunch every day?
Don't talk
the
the talk if you can't walk the walk.
Oh, come on. Please have mercy and just let it go this time. Here, let me return some cash I have on hand right now.
This isn't enough.
Huh?
You still owe $14,750 after returning this cash.
There's no way I can return all that money. I already spent it all. Oh, Melanie, my dear friend, please have mercy. Here, let me return the food I took from you today. What do you mean, return the food? Blah. No, stop it. Cut it out. I don't want you to return my food all contaminated with your stomach acid. That's disgusting. This is unacceptable.
Officer, right here.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Melanie, oh please, you can't do this to me. I won't steal your food ever again. Please have mercy. Melanie, oh come on. Madison lost her job. Her husband also broke up with her, and the court found her offense to be a felony. Sentenced her to 7 years in prison. She probably never would have even thought that stealing someone's lunch would get her in such deep trouble. As for me, since Mr. Hawthorne seemed to be quite depressed after Madison's insulting words about his food, I invited him to come join me at the cooking class I've been going to. Now that we don't have anything to worry about and about anyone stealing our food, Mr. Hawthorne and I enjoy a stress-free lunch break every day. Troublebuster. There's my favorite brother. How much money can you lend me this time?
I can do 2,000.
What? Why is there $3,500 missing from our bank account?
Oh yeah, I lent that to Millie.
What? Whoa. Hold on, we're missing a whole $7,000.
Oh right, forgot to mention that was a surprise present, as a loan, of course.
Trouble busters. Huh? For some reason, our regular deposits are getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah, I lent a few thousand more to Millie.
What? Again? I'm Helen. I'm just your average working wife. I've been saving up to own my own dream home someday. But my husband keeps breaking into the joint account without asking to lend money to my sister-in-law, Millie. It's a real problem. Oh, jeez, money can start raining from the sky any day now. Please? Hey, Sean, I sure wish I had about $200 to buy a new bag. I wonder if you could hook me up.
Oh sure, take it.
Yay! Excuse me? How many times are you gonna lend this girl money? Ooh, Helen's mad. Careful not to get too many wrinkles. Sean, my very best brother in the whole wide world, how much can you lend me right now?
About $2,000.
What? Woohoo! You're rolling in money over here, Sean.
We got plenty of savings, Helen, and my sister needs the money. We can cut her some slack.
Sure, it's not like those savings were for my dream home or something. Come on, you're not even losing anything. It's a loan. I'm gonna pay you back. So literally, what are you even complaining about? Quit whining.
Millie only just got a full-time job and she's hurting for money right now. Don't you have any sympathy?
Whatever, it's fine to lend her some money this time, but she has to pay it back in full, okay? Oh my god, shut up already. I get it, I'm gonna. What? Why is there $3,500 missing from our bank account?
Oh, I gave that to Millie.
You gave her that much? She hasn't paid back a single cent of the money we already lent her.
What's the big deal? Doesn't Millie deserve nice things too? It's tough without any money to spare.
Can't she start a savings account or anything other than taking a loan from us?
My sister is in the prime of her life right now. All she wants is to live it up while she's still young enough to enjoy it.
I really think it's time for us to start focusing on buying a home.
Just save up more money then.
Ugh, okay. What? Whoa. Hold on. We're missing a whole $7,000.
Oh, right. I forgot to mention that was a surprise present, as a loan, of course.
Are you kidding me? Don't you think that's way too much to be handing out to people?
It's for necessary expenses. What else is she gonna do?
I can't believe this.
I'm sick of you getting on my back every single time I lend my sister a little money.
I was saving that money so that I could be a homeowner one day.
You're making plenty of money. Why is it so hard to just save it up again?
Are you serious?
You're an only child. You don't know what it's like to look out for a brother or sister. I actually feel kind of bad for you.
In the end, even after lending thousands of dollars from our savings, he still hasn't managed to wrangle one penny out of his sister to pay us back. I made most of the money that we're lending to Millie, but my husband can't even spare a single thanks. That was all bad enough, but lending an extra $7,000 on top of that? I'm at my limit. No mercy. Troublebusters. Thanks for the $7,000, Sean. I'm seeing some Hawaiian beaches in my future.
Oh man, sounds great.
They're still at it. Oh wow, I almost forgot about souvenirs. I cannot buy souvenirs. So I could use a few thousand more dollars.
You got a point there. Hey, Helen, can you go grab the cash we have in the drawer?
Sure, right after I call my dad real quick. I mean, these are thousands of dollars on top of the thousands of dollars we already lent. I just want to ask his opinion on all this. Hey now, let's not be so hasty. We don't really need to bother him, do we?
Too late. I'm already bothered.
Yeah, my dear father-in-law.
Sorry to call you on such short notice, Dad.
Helen, you really should have asked my opinion before it got to this point.
Yeah, I have some regrets about how long I took to make a decision.
Hey, man, always nice to see you.
Don't even try sucking up to me right now. What in the world is all this?
I mean, it's, Helen already promised we would lend the money. I'm just trying to make sure she keeps her word.
Helen knows the value of her money. I raised my daughter right. Ever since she was a little girl, I taught her not to get caught up in lending or borrowing too much. She would never go around promising people money like that.
Yeah, well, Millie's the exception. Helen said she would make an exception just for my little sister.
Is this true, Helen?
No, most of this money Sean took from the house account and lent it to Millie behind my back without even talking to me about it first.
So he's lying to me.
But originally, Helen...
Cut the crap! I'm sick of your excuses. You're trying to find some other way to twist this into being Helen's fault, aren't you?
But this is really just some big misunderstanding. My little sister was down on her luck without enough money to make ends meet. All I did was lend her some of our money to ease the burden.
That's not what it sounds like to me. From where I'm standing, your sister is out there living it up.
No, you have it all wrong.
And that's not all. You went so far as to redirect her sister-in-law away from warning her about her extravagance.
It felt like Helen was really discounting my sister's lived experiences there, so I couldn't help it.
My daughter wasn't trying to speak ill of your sister. She was trying to teach her how to live like a respectable adult. Millie is borrowing $12,500 from my daughter so far, and she's still trying to ask for more?
Now hold on. You can't be talking like it's only your daughter's money. This is a joint bank account we're talking about.
Helen showed me the ledger. She's putting most of that money in there.
Helen? You can't just show your dad our bank account ledger. That's not fair.
Not fair? I have the right to tell my own parents what's going on with my finances.
You don't have to talk to him about every little thing, do you? If you were worried, you could have just talked to me directly. Maybe I would have done things a little differently if only you'd asked.
Did you forget you took $7,000 of our money at once without even asking me permission first?
So you should have told me to my face that you didn't want me to do that. I can't believe you're painting me as the bad guy when you won't even communicate properly. You just went and tattled to your daddy. Unbelievable.
Don't give me that crap! You went behind your wife's back to withdraw money from your shared account to give it to your sister. Do you have any idea how much financial anxiety you've dumped into Helen's lap?
Sean, people living in glass houses really shouldn't go throwing stones.
Glass house? What are you even talking about?
Don't play dumb. Who are you talking to about keeping secrets? I know you've been secretly transferring money from the joint account into your personal account.
I would never do such a thing. How dare you accuse me of that?
So what's this on the bank statement? This isn't the money you gave to Millie. No use hiding it anymore. Maybe you'll recognize this business card. It's the club where you blew all that money on escort services, isn't it?
How do you know about that, Helen?
Sure, you hit it better than I'd expect of you, Sean. But they mailed you a discount coupon for your birthday recently.
What was the owner thinking? Don't they even realize what kind of business they're running?
This all came out of nowhere for me, so I'm pretty grateful for the evidence they gave me.
Okay, there was a perfectly good reason for all of this, Helen. Don't jump to conclusions. One of my coworkers wouldn't stop harassing me to go, and he's my superior at the company, so I basically had no choice but to say yes.
The girls at the club did tell me about that. And they also told me that you kept coming by yourself alone. Long after that time with your coworker.
Why do you know all of this?
I thought I'd investigate things personally. When I went to the club myself, I heard a whole lot about you.
Why'd you have to go that far? Don't you trust me?
After you did all this, I don't think there's anyone on earth that would trust you in my position.
Wait, you know how I hate to let people down, right?
Sure, I guess you used to be a pretty sweet guy. I remember when you had such a hard time turning people down when they asked you for things.
Yeah, and all the girls at the club, they kept asking me to come back. And it's just so hard to say no to them. I just went a little bit to make them happy, but only a little.
Oh, just a little, you say? Wow, that's so weird.
What's weird about it?
All the girls were saying you bought them some little presents too.
Where's your proof? You're making things up.
Really? I have this much testimony from the people at the club, and you're still acting like I got this out of nowhere.
They all just got together and came up with some bogus story. It doesn't mean anything. Give me some actual proof that I went there to the club to mess around. Go on.
I really do think the testimony I got was credible, but if you insist, then all right, I'll show you proof.
Wait, really? You have proof for real?
Obviously, there's a video of you messing around there, uploaded on your social media accounts.
Oh, crap. I deleted all the recent ones. I forgot there was one left from when I first started going. Wait, no, Helen, you're talking nonsense, aren't you?
How long do you plan on keeping up this act? Be a man and own up to your mistakes.
I'm sorry. I went the one time and it was kind of fun, so it became a little bit of a habit.
I'm stunned by your disrespect for your own wife. You're going to pay back all of the money you took from this household, every last cent.
Please, forgive me. That's almost $15,000 we're talking about. It's gonna take me over half a year to save up that much with my salary.
You did this. Take responsibility for your own actions.
Wow, the old man's flipping out. This doesn't have anything to do with me, so I'm just gonna go now.
Where do you think you're going, Millie?
I just got money to lend by my brother. I don't have anything to do with where the money came from.
No, you're a full-grown adult woman now. There's not really anything wrong with asking for a little help from Sean, but why did you start harassing my daughter, too?
She's family. Family helps each other out. It just makes sense, or at least that's what Sean said.
Millie, cut it out. Stop dragging me into this.
You're an adult with your own job. If you just thought about it for a moment, shouldn't you realize that what you're doing is wrong?
Hey, no, please stop freaking out on me so much. You're scaring me. I want to go home.
Millie! Hey, you! I don't care if you're my father-in-law. Stop threatening my little sister. This is a crime.
A crime? What is there, some law about how everyone has to pamper your little sister now? I'm at my limit, Sean. We're getting a divorce.
What? Divorce? Why?
How can you even ask that after everything we've talked about? We worked so hard. No, I worked so hard. By myself. To save up the money to buy our dream home. You dipped into that money like it was your all-you-can-eat buffet. Just for you.
I get it. I get it already. You're jealous that I'm paying more attention to Millie than to you, aren't you, Helen? So you're acting out.
Nope, I've got the divorce papers right here.
What? You've got to be joking. And your jokes aren't even funny. Give it a rest.
I'll be honest, when you first told me about lending the original $2,000, I felt conflicted. I thought maybe you and Millie would come to your senses and maybe that was just a fluke.
If you were feeling conflicted, then you should have just come to talk to me about it.
Shut up with that line. I've tried to talk to you countless times and you always ignored me.
I won't ignore you this time. Why can't we talk right now? Please, forgive me. Don't you love me?
It's too late for that. I don't even want to see your face anymore.
Don't say that. I can't live without you.
It's time for you to reflect on your actions and do your best to live honestly from here on out.
Shut up and listen to me, you pompous jerk!
Yeah, anyways, it's not fair for you to hide behind your dad like this, Helen. I would have turned a blind eye to all of this if you would pay me back money within a reasonable time frame. But both of you went behind my back without my permission, buying whatever you wanted, not even paying back any of it. I was planning on paying it back, I promise. You're just misunderstanding and twisting this and make me look like a bad guy. Oh yeah, then why haven't you paid back a single penny from the money you borrowed 3 months ago? Well, you know, I had a lot of other things I wanted, so you gotta try lots of the finer things in life while you're still young, or else it's a waste, right? What you mean to say is you never had any intention of paying it back from the very beginning. You're the one who's always saying that you shouldn't lend anyone money unless you're prepared to not get it back. You're a working woman. Don't you understand the value of money by now? Don't try to turn this on me. Sure, you're just a sister-in-law, but you're still my big sister. It just makes sense for you to be nicer to me.
Yeah, Helen, you're always so cold to Millie.
I'm always so what?
I lent her the money so you guys would get along a little better, but fine, whatever. I guess we're getting divorced.
Yeah, I don't want you people as my relatives anymore. No way, no how.
But don't worry, Millie. I've got my own secret savings account, so I'll still be able to lend you money from here on out, too.
Yay, you're so nice to me, unlike the stingy hag Helen. Excuse me? Sorry to interrupt your celebration over there, but that's not happening. Shut up, Helen. Nobody asked you. Now that we're getting divorced, Sean needs to pay for damages.
Damages? You're the one initiating the divorce, so shouldn't you have to pay that?
Trying to push your payments off on my brother? You're so shameless. I don't know where you're getting these ideas from, but they're all wrong. I've been jotting down notes on everything Sean said up until now.
Wait, when did you start doing that?
Looks like I was right to keep notes just in case they would come in handy someday. It's gonna be used as evidence, so don't get any stupid ideas in your head.
No way!
Sorry to rush you along while you're feeling down, but this conversation is over. Can you sign these papers and then get out of here, please?
What? Aren't you gonna move back in with your parents? So why can't I just stay here?
Did you forget that my father paid for this place?
Helen will move back in with us, and then I'll rent this place out to someone else. That's the plan.
Oh, really? But then I don't have anywhere else to go.
That's not my problem, Sean. Find an apartment to rent without relying on other people for once.
I am very disappointed in you, young man. If you want to get in contact in the future, here's my lawyer's business card. All communications go through him now.
What? I can't even talk to Helen face to face anymore?
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
That's how it is. All we need from you now is financial compensation, and we expect that as soon as possible. We're heading home now.
Wait, Helen!
What could you possibly still have to say to me, Sean?
I'm begging you, Helen. We're still husband and wife, aren't we?
For now, until I turn in the divorce paperwork, which I'm going to do as soon as I possibly can.
There's still time to put that paperwork in the shredder and start over with me.
Absolutely not. And you already promised your sister you were going to keep spoiling her as much as she wants.
You've opened my eyes, Helen. If you're gone, I won't have anything left.
We could have had this conversation so many times before this, while we were still married.
You were so nice to me. How can you turn on a dime to betray me this much?
Are you done yet? I'm in a hurry, so I really need to get going. Wait! My beautiful, wonderful sister-in-law! Billy, you too? What now? You don't have to lay it on so thick. Please, please don't divorce my brother! Too late. You're basically the reason why we're getting divorced at all, so you've got some guts acting like you can change my mind. Oh my god, you are so mean! You can't even hear me out on one little favor?
Both of you cut it out! How selfish can you people get?
But I can't keep up my lifestyle if I'm living with that much debt.
Let's go, Helen. Talking to these two is just a waste of our time.
I think you're right. Wait, can you at least have the amount of money I have to pay back? I can't afford all this.
Why'd you have to butt in, Millie? You ruined everything. We were just about to get back together. It's your fault that Helen is leaving me.
Weren't you paying attention to how much she hates you? She was gonna dump you either way.
What was that? Say that again. I dare you.
After that, the two siblings that were once so doting to each other broke into endless fighting. They stopped talking to each other over the incident. In order to pay me for damages, Sean couldn't afford any more free time. He was stuck working hard from early in the morning until late at night. Millie struggled to pay back what she owed me, too. She had to sell the brand name handbag that she'd gone out of her way to buy, though I hear she was crying the whole time. Now that I moved back in with my parents, I've been working hard, too. I actually just got a promotion. I hope Sean and Millie learn how to work and earn their own money to pursue their interests the way they want, without leeching off of other people. Troublebusters.